Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is, I don't have time for foolishness. The scripture comes from Jeremiah 44:1. The word that came to Jeremiah concerning all the Jews which dwell in the land of Egypt, which dwell at Migdal, and at Taphanes, and at Noph, and in the country of Panthros, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, have ye have seen all the evil that I have brought upon Jerusalem and upon all the cities of Judah, and behold, this day they are a dissolution, and no man dwelleth therein. Baby, God said that I just feel like this is somebody that they have decided that they're going to stray away from what God commanded them to do. They're going to do what they want to do. They're going to do what they feel like doing. They don't care what God's talking about, what he got going on, and this, that, and the third. God said he does not have time to sit around going back and forth with them. And he not finna sit down and go back and forth with them. It's not going to be a situation where he going to be begging them to do what he commanded them to do. It's not going to be a situation where he going to be trying to sweet talk them into doing what he asked them to do. It's not going to be it's not that kind of party. It's not that kind of party, and it ain't gonna be that kind of situation. God said everything gonna keep on rolling. You know what I'm saying? And while it's keep on, just like King George say, when he say we gonna keep on rolling. But anyways, everything just gonna keep on rolling. It's gonna keep on rolling. It's gonna keep on rolling. And we don't got time for that. We don't. And you know, as far as whoever this person is, they gonna get left in the dust. And when it come down to it, you know, when you left in the dust and God then moved on, you know what I'm saying? When God is no longer with you, when God is no longer around, yeah, you're going to be in a position to where things going to be desolate. And, you know, sometimes people get confused with this material world and with the things of the world, and they confuse desolation. They be thinking that desolation means they ain't gonna have nothing and they gonna be broke and they gonna be without. You have to understand that the devil rewards children. The devil rewards people. Yes, he does. He rewards people, and he loves to, because he has the world. He has things of the world. This is his domain. As he says in Job, his domain is earth. He says this to Jesus at the mountaintop. The earth is his domain. It was given to him. And he loves to give people stuff for doing evil and wicked deeds. And you know, some people don't realize this, but when you are insisting on going against what God asked you to do, you are insisting on doing an evil, wicked deed. So God said, this is somebody, you know, you sitting like this and you saying, I ain't gonna do it, I ain't gonna do it, I ain't gonna do it, I ain't gonna do it. God said you're gonna be left in the dust then. And that's just what it is. Then you gonna be left in the dust then. And that's just what it is. You don't want to be with the person God ordained? That's fine. You ain't just got to. You got free will. You can be with whoever you want to. But you're going to be left in the dust then. The blessings that God had for you, that's not what you're going to receive. Now, you may receive some blessings from the devil. It may be a situation where you still get money. It may be a situation where you still get you a house. It may be a situation where you still feel as though you are prosperous. But what you not going to have is the joy that you can only get from God. The joy that you can only get from the love of Christ. That, like, the peace. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that got money and they got houses and they got cars and they got this and they got that. They got all kind of things, but what they don't have is joy. They don't have peace. They miserable. They depressed. They on all types of drugs and medications, and they got to take one to go to sleep, take one to wake up, take one for this, take one for that. Baby, let me tell you about life. And God said, in reality, you know what I'm saying? It may look to people like this person is winning, like this person is doing well. But in reality, this is not someone that's going to get to them pearly gates and hear God say, well done. And that's just what it is. And that's what God said. God said, you know what I'm saying? You can do whatever he don't have time. He does not have time. He does not have time. He does not have time. He is trying to save as many souls as possible. He is not going to sit there and argue with nobody. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching, regardless of what the argument is about. Because sometimes people want to try to argue with God because they don't like who he chose. And God is not concerned with if they like who he chose or not. He's concerned with that person's heart. He's not concerned with how you feel. He's not concerned that you don't like the way they dress. He's not worried about you not liking how they look. He's not worried about you not liking their body shape and you don't like this, that, and the third. Why in the world would that be of a concern to God? If that person is not supposed to be your spouse, I don't see why you're trying to look at their body anyway. That part. Why are you worried? Why do you care? I just feel like when it comes down to it, some people, they be concerned about the wrong thing. And God said he is not about to go back and forth with you about something that is irrelevant. It is stupid. It is nonsense. We don't have time. We don't have time. We don't have time. We don't have time. And if you want to stay there with dust activities and dust thoughts and nonsense, then you stay there in the dust, okay? God said he is not about to carry you along with him and drag you along and you just constantly arguing and bickering with everybody else that's walking on their own. Ain't nobody else worried about what you worried about. Ain't nobody else concerned about what you concerned about. You worry about the wrong stuff and you worry about the wrong thing. Now, like I said, if you want to go and you want to get together with the devil, that is your business. You got free will. But don't be shocked and appalled when you get to them gates and God don't say, well done. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.